Walk into any modern supermarket and you step into a biological illusion. Under the hum of fluorescent lights, you can buy Peruvian blueberries in December, Mexican tomatoes in February, and apples that have sat in cold storage for 10 months. We treat food as a static commodity, but human biology does not run on a global supply chain. When you eat out of season, you feed the wrong bacteria at the wrong time, forcing your body to process summer fuel in the dead of winter. Researchers at Stanford University recently demonstrated how a human digestive tract functions without supermarkets. They spent time with the Hadza people in Tanzania, one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth. For 99.9% of human history, our bodies adapted to an ever-changing environmental menu. The study revealed that the Hadza gut microbiome follows a cyclical pattern of bacterial blooms. During the wet season, species flourish to digest berries and honey, then die back in the dry season as specialized microbes arrive to break down fibrous roots and tubers. This diagram illustrates the science of chrononutrition. Your metabolism, your hormones, and your gut evolve to expect a cyclical rotation of nutrients based entirely on the changing seasons. Eating the exact same foods 365 days a year creates physiological confusion, resulting in sluggishness, inflammation, and poor nutrient absorption. To optimize our health, we must align our gut with the life cycle of a plant. Spring acts as a biological alarm clock. After a winter of heavy, dense foods, the body requires a physiological flush. Look at what the earth produces in spring: tender leaves, shoots, and stems, packed with water, folate, and vitamin C. These spring leaves contain dense chlorophyll and highly bitter compounds. When you taste the bitterness of arugula or celery, it stimulates your vagus nerve, the primary communication line between your gut and your brain. That stimulation triggers the liver and gallbladder to release bile. This bile binds to toxins that accumulate during a sedentary winter, flushing them through the digestive tract and clearing the way for the richer foods of the coming year. By summer, energy expenditure peaks. The days are long, physical activity is high, and your exposure to ultraviolet radiation hits its maximum. Summer is when plants offer their reproductive payloads: berries, melons, and tomatoes. These fruits provide rapid digesting carbohydrates to fuel high activity, but they also offer the plant's own defense mechanisms against the sun. Summer fruits are packed with specific antioxidants called polyphenols, like the lycopene found in watermelon. Clinical research shows these polyphenols actually accumulate in your skin. They physically absorb and deflect incoming UV radiation, operating as an internal sunscreen to protect your cells from oxidative stress. During the most active half of the year, spring leaves and summer fruits operate as precise biological tools, sweeping the gut clean and shielding your cells from the sun. As the temperature drops in autumn, the plant pulls its resources inward, dropping its leaves and consolidating its energy into its most concentrated forms: seeds, nuts, and grains. Consuming fat-rich pumpkin seeds or walnuts triggers satiety hormones like leptin. This signals your body to begin slowly building the slight lipid reserves required to survive the impending cold. The specific polyunsaturated fats found in these autumn seeds also maintain cell membrane fluidity. Even as the ambient temperature drops, they keep your cellular structures flexible and your joints lubricated. Winter is the season of deep nourishment. The surface of the earth goes barren, and the plant's nutrient energy has relocated underground into thick, starchy storage organs, tubers like potatoes, yams, and carrots. These roots are rich in resistant starch. Unlike normal carbohydrates, your body cannot digest resistant starch. It bypasses upper digestion and travels entirely intact to your colon. Down there, it feeds those specific deep winter gut bacteria. In return, the bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. This byproduct reduces gut inflammation and provides a slow, sustained drip of glucose to fuel your body's internal furnace. Eating seeds and roots in the cold months provides the exact chemical architecture your frame needs to physically insulate, lubricate, and generate heat. You don't need to forage in the woods to take advantage of these cycles. You just need to shift your purchasing habits. First, ignore the center aisles. The boxed goods in the middle of the grocery store are entirely decoupled from time and season. Second, follow the lowest price tags. Seasonal produce is usually the cheapest option, because it is currently abundant and didn't have to be flown in from another hemisphere. Finally, eat the anatomy of the tree in chronological order. In spring, eat the leaves. In summer, eat the fruit. In autumn, eat the seeds. And in winter, eat the roots. Syncing your diet with the seasons is a return to the baseline operating system your DNA was programmed to run on. Eat like a tree and watch your health take root.